Aloha. Thank you for joining us here at TruthMadeEasy.com as we continue with our Apologetics Made Easy video training course. Our topic for this video is truth and taste. In our last video, we talked about the topic of truth and saw some examples of things that are true. Things like 1 + 1 = 2 and the earth is round. We also learned 3 important principles relating to truth. 1, truth applies to everyone. 2, truth is narrow. With truth, there is only one right answer, one right way of believing or doing something. And lastly, the third principle we learned is the opposite of true is false. In our example, we saw that atheists and Christians have opposite beliefs. The atheist says God does not exist. The Christian says that God does exist. Well, either God exists or he doesn't. One is true and the other is false. The opposite of true is false. So in summary, truth applies to everyone. It's very narrow, and the opposite of true is false. Now that's truth, things that relate to everyone. But what about individual taste? When it comes to something like ice cream, is there one best flavor? Is chocolate, for example, the one true best flavor for everyone? Of course not. Why? Because we each have our own individual preferences and tastes, right? You like chocolate, I like vanilla. She likes strawberry, he likes pistachio. It's all a matter of individual taste. Now in this slide, let's put truth and taste side by side. Beginning on the left, under truth, we've got our math equation, 1 + 1 = 2, and the earth is round, along with the other characteristics of truth. Truth applies to everyone, it's narrow, and the opposite of true is false. Now under the topic of taste, we'll put our ice cream cones, as well as the word individual, to represent our individual tastes and preferences. In fact, forget about just chocolate and vanilla. Under taste, any flavor goes. Now, in looking at truth and taste side by side, 2 key words jump out for each. Under truth, it's one and everybody, while under taste, it's many and individual. We would sum it up this way. With truth, there is only one right answer, one right way of believing or doing something, and it applies to everyone. Tastes are different. There are many choices, many ways, many flavors, and it's an individual thing. Truth may be narrow, but with taste, anything goes. Now let's take a look at a few images to compare different truths or tastes. We'll start with a couple of images that we're familiar with already. The math equation 1 + 1 = 2 is, of course, what? A truth. Same here with the statement that the earth is round. That would also fall under the category of truth. How about this one? Plumerias are the prettiest flowers. Does this fall under the category of truth, something that applies to everyone? Or would this be an individual thing based on a person's personal preferences and tastes? Yeah, that would be taste. How about a triangle has 3 sides? Is that a truth? Yeah, sure it is. That applies to everyone. Iolani Palace, best architecture on Oahu. Well, Iolani Palace does have some very unique architectural features, both inside and out. But it being the best architecture, that would be an individual thing and would fall under taste, right? Yeah. How about this one? Ice cream is the best dessert. This is clearly a matter of personal preferences and taste, right? Though I'm personally surprised that it's not a universal truth that applies to everyone. How about the raindrops here on the leaf? Water, H2O is the caption below, 2 hydrogen molecules, 1 oxygen molecule. That's what? That's a truth. Surfing is the best sport. Yep, that falls under personal tastes and preferences as well, but it really should be an absolute truth that's true for everyone because surfing is such a great sport. Here's our last one. Christianity is the one true religion. And the statement at the bottom, Jesus is the only way to God. Are both these statements absolute truths that apply to everyone? Or is Christianity, or any religion for that matter, simply a matter of personal taste for each individual? What do you think? Truth or taste? Some would say truth. Others would say, no, it's all a matter of personal taste, and it doesn't matter which religion you follow. They're all pretty much the same. Are they? Well, we'll find out in our next video. Are all religions pretty much the same? Join us for that.